So, Bryson, you had a positive start to the season at Daytona with Bryan Herta Autosport in that TCR category. Are you satisfied with how the weekend turned out?
Um, Satisfied. I don't know. We could have had a little bit better result. We qualified on pole and we were able to lead a lot of the race, but then we unfortunately got passed in a pit stop where I think the other car took a bit more of a gamble than us, and then they got saved from the full course yellow, so it ended up working perfectly for them. So, coming home P2, I can't complain too much. It was my first podium in the series, but yeah, we always want to win.
Of course you do, and I mean it was your first event of the season, so it was pretty impressive, really. I think you're being a bit hard on yourself, but what would you say the biggest challenge was at the start of the weekend for you then?
I'd say, I guess, kind of learning all the new faces and stuff. I have a new teammate, new engineer, new mechanics on the car, so it's kind of all been new. I know them and I've seen them around, obviously, but it's been different working with them and kind of adapting into that. But I think I picked it up pretty quickly, and yeah, we started off strong from the roar and carried it over to that second place.
How did you build the confidence as the weekend unfolded, bearing in mind that you had all the new faces to work with and a new team?
Yeah, well, the team is great. I mean, they welcomed me in really, really quickly and really well. And yeah, we just worked together as if, it's just the start of any new team. This is my first time as a second year with a team. So it really isn't too much different for me. I guess that's helped out from the previous years, but yeah, we just kind of slowly started figuring things out. We're still not perfect yet, but I think we're slowly getting there and we're good now, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it all takes time, doesn't it? You've got to start off and focus on the job in hand that you've got to do. But it was a great result at Daytona, and the next event is in Sebring. I think that's in a week or so's time. So how are you preparing for the upcoming race at Sebring?
Lots of exercise, first of all. It's usually very, if it's not too hot, it's always humid. You can always count on Sebring for that. So making sure I'm staying fit, staying hydrated, and then also using the simulator to, I don't use it too much, but I like to use it to kind of get the memory back in my head of the track, relearn everything, like drive through, like say for turn one, oh, we're braking at this point and carrying the brake in super, super deep or something like that. Just kind of refresh my mind on the track. And yeah, hopefully it goes well, like Daytona.
Is there anything that you'll take from Daytona to give you confidence at Sebring?
Well, I think, as you said, the weekend was quite good. Unfortunately, we didn't win, but but yeah, I think we for sure have the pace, and I really think we have the strongest driver pairing in the field. So I'm really confident for the rest of the season, including Sebring, that we can hopefully come home with a championship at the end of the year.
And you talked about the team earlier. How important is it the developing relationship that you have with the team?
It's super important. Started working with Bryan Herta Autosport now, and is super, super big names, I guess you could say, and everyone in the racing world knows them. So as long as you're performing in the team and everyone likes you, I think it's endless opportunities from there. And yeah, we just got to keep going. I like everyone in the team is super, super great, and they've all worked with me well. So I think we're headed in the right step in the right direction.
So finally, what are your expectations for Sebring, do you think?
I'd like to see a race win. I'd like to see a pole position as well, and try to take it from there and get the race win.
Great. Bryson, thanks very much for chatting today, and obviously have a great weekend at Sebring.
Thank you very much.